Hey everybody, it's Chad with Nobody Else's Auto. It is Tuesday evening, 7 o'clock Central Time, time for some Toy Tuesday. So tonight we're going to check out some memorabilia. Since we are live, we're going to give everybody a few seconds to jump on with us, and we'll get rolling here real quickly. All right, we got a few people jumping on with us. It looked like a little bit ago the video started on its own when I sat the phone down after I set it up. So if there were a few that jumped on then, I'm not sure what happened. I think I went to minimize some icons on the screen, and it started the video instead of minimizing the icons. So Randy says, good evening. That's great because we had a comment come through. That's always a good sign that the comments are working. So hopefully, if you've got some comments, throw them up there. Hopefully it's going to show them to me, and we can have a good conversation tonight. Anyway, a few weeks back, we looked at a box of stuff that my good buddy Phil sent me of some cool memorabilia. And I got lucky. I got another care package from Phil at the end of the week, last Friday or Saturday or something like that. So was really excited about that and wanted to share it all with you. We're all here because we like toys and memorabilia as long as it's car related. So that's what we've got tonight. Got Jerry on with us. Hey, Jerry, thanks for being here. We'll check some of this cool stuff out and a lot of Mr. Goodwrench stuff, which always excites me if you guys haven't figured that out yet. But anyway, got questions, comments, throw them up there. We got Rico and Jess with us. And so, hey, I think comments might actually work for once, or at least some of them. So we'll keep our fingers crossed with that. But anyway, thanks to my good buddy Phil for sending this out to me. And let's check it all out. Kind of all kinds of cool stuff, kind of a menagerie of stuff. We'll start up here in this corner with, I always call him Fred, just Mr. Goodwrench Fred. It's like a chef's thing. It's like a barbecue apron with Fred the GM guy on it. I've got the life-size sign with this guy on it, which is a pretty cool sign that GM had back in the 80s. And so this was kind of neat to get this apron with, I don't know who he is. I just always called him Fred the GM guy, so that's what I'm going to go with. But definitely a cool piece that I've never seen before. Next piece we've got here is a Mr. Goodwrench, kind of a carry-all bag, kind of a satchel type thing, drawstring bag, just Mr. Goodwrench, obviously an 80s piece. Mr. Goodwrench plastic ruler, the old GM Quality Service Parts logo. Mr. Goodwrench phone directory where you could put all your contacts in it. That's a thing of the past. With cell phones today, an actual contact book you carried with you with names and phone numbers and information in it. That's definitely an antique at this point. So, got some napkins. Yeah, actually napkins. You think napkins are cool. James from Indy. I assume that's 68 Tornados. I do not have any 68s. I've got a 67, but no 68s on Tornados right now. But we got a Chevrolet, let's cut the mustard, napkins. And you flip them over, and it actually has like a 73 Chevy on the back. So it's kind of crazy, but, you know, even napkins can be cool conversation pieces. They look great on display in your man cave and neat pieces. Chevrolet memo book, and all these are notepads with just the Chevrolet logo on them. And these got have to be, you know, early 70s, maybe even back in the 60s, but just basic notepads with the Chevrolet logo on them. Mr. Goodwrench pocket protector. A couple of cool badges. Obviously, if you've been on with us before, you know we like our badges. Phil found us a couple of really cool ones, really cool Chevrolet, probably late 20s, and a 3839 Ford truck, 95 horsepower side hood badge. This is kind of a cool piece. It's kind of I guess it's like a pin pouch or something, but it is 1955 Chevrolet Memphis Zone Sales Manager Record Club. So that's kind of a cool piece for 55 Chevy. This thing was kind of neat. When he pulled this out of the envelope and looked at it, it was just it's still in the Chevrolet envelope, LA Zone. So I pulled it out, and it had a Corvette pin in it. And it was about the 84 Corvette. It was about the rollout and everything on the new Corvette when the Corvette came out in 84. Now, we look at that era Corvette today, and they're not that popular, they're not that exciting, they're not that desirable. they're kind of in their downturn. But when that car came out in '84, that was a pretty big deal. For me, I really, actually, it was really excited about that. We'll even turn around here real quick if you look past my mess. And you look hard, you can see my '84 Corvette back in the corner. I got the corner cleaned out, but I've got it all drug out in front of the car, so it's a disaster right now trying to sort through that stuff. But, so I was really excited to get that '84 Corvette piece since I've got an '84 Corvette. Another Mr. Goodwrench piece in here, a belt buckle, an actual metal belt buckle, plastic insert, Mr. Good, or actually it's kind of a stone insert, Mr. Goodwrench. So that was another cool Goodwrench piece. Got another Ford piece here with it too that Phil sent me, and I was really excited about this piece. When I opened it up, Ford 75th anniversary. You know, brand new belt buckle. Obviously, 75th anniversary for Ford would be 1978, which is what I've got right there with my 78 F-250. So really excited to get that belt buckle to go with my 78 F-250. Another interesting thing about the 78 F-250 that I didn't even realize until today, believe it or not. When I bought my 78 F-250, when I got over there to pick it up, the guy had it out ready to go, and I literally fired it up, pulled it up on the trailer, brought it home. When I got it here, I unloaded it, pulled it back in the shop. It's never sat outside since I bought it. So today I had to do a couple things in the shop, so I backed it out, parked it over in front of the other building, and I was going to leave it out most of the day, so I pulled the keys out of it and found another cool discovery. If you've caught the videos on that truck, you'll know how cool it is and how original this truck is. New Zealand just jumped on with us. Thanks for being here, Clark from New Zealand. So if you haven't seen the videos on my 78 F-250, please go back and watch them. So excited about that truck. You can catch the whole story as to why I love that truck. But all the original paperwork is in that truck. The original service contract, the checkout form from Ford is in it. That made sure it had all the right options on it. Thanks for Rico to kind of clarifying what that piece of paper was since he worked at the Ford plant. But, so excited about that truck. Has the original dealer badges on it, the original step bumper that had the dealer name stenciled in it like they did back in the day. Found another really cool surprise on that truck when I pulled the keys out of it today. As crazy as this is, and I know it's dumb, and I know it's not that big of a deal, but to me, I was really excited about it. When I pulled the keys out of that truck, it also still has the original Marmy Ford keychain from St. John, Kansas on it, which is where that truck was sold brand new. So I know that's not that big of a deal, and it's just kind of an odd little thing. But for me, since that truck is completely original, untouched, literally exactly how it was sold in 1978, and it went to a farmstead over by Garfield, Kansas, and that's where I picked it up off of the farmstead where it went to in July of 78. This is literally that truck's second home right here where it's sitting right now. One home from July of 78 till about 5 months ago, and now it's into my shop. So just an interesting little tidbit I thought was really cool to actually find out and realize that truck still had the original keychain with it. On top of the fact it's got the dealer badges and the stenciled step bumper, it still has the original actual keychain. And then, and plus the fact that I was excited anyway about the belt buckle being a 78 belt buckle to go with my 78 F-250. So anyway, it got me excited. I know it's probably not a big deal to a lot of people, but to me it was cool and it was exciting. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the memorabilia tonight. Huge thanks to my buddy Phil for sending it to me, and can't thank him enough. I love this stuff. I love the Mr. Goodwrench stuff. Hope you guys enjoy it. And, that's what we're here for on Tuesdays is toys and memorabilia. So hope you guys enjoyed watching it and checking it out. So tomorrow night we got more videos coming up, and another one Friday from my buddy's yard. And last night we posted some new inventory that came in last week. Had a few other cars come in yesterday that are going to be coming out on a video next week. So stay tuned for that. Lots of exciting things going on. Lots of exciting things going on with the SRCA drag strip. If you haven't been over to that page, please check that out. I had some very, very interesting phone calls today and a few discussions about some things that are going to be happening that hopefully will be happening at the SRCA drag strip this year. So hopefully more to come on that. in the coming weeks, but really exciting things going on this year. So stay tuned. Lots of cool stuff coming up. Thanks for being here, everybody. As always, I really appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your evening to hang out with me. Montana's on with us, too. Thanks for jumping on, Montana. And having a great time with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, if you have specific questions about vehicles or parts, just give me a call, having that short conversation about your project, year, make, model, body style, what you need, direction you're going with your build, things like that. That's what's important. That's the information I need to know to be able to help you out. So thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you soon on the next video. And stay tuned. Lots more cool stuff coming up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.